There comes a time in life when you must draw a line, not to push others away, but to protect your own peace, dignity, and worth. Disrespect is not just about rude words or actions. It's about how people treat your boundaries, your emotions, and your presence. When you tolerate disrespect, you teach others that it's okay to devalue you. You must remember, self-respect is not arrogance, it's awareness of your worth. If you allow people to constantly talk down to you, ignore you, or take advantage of your kindness, you slowly destroy your own confidence. Respect is a two-way street. It cannot survive if only one side honors it. Sometimes the people you love the most can be the ones who disrespect you the most because they assume you will always forgive them. But standing up for yourself doesn't make you cold, it makes you strong. Silence in the face of disrespect is silent approval. You have to choose peace over pleasing. You have to understand that losing people who don't respect you is not a loss. It's a gain of self-worth. Protect your energy, protect your boundaries, and don't let anyone make you feel small in spaces where you deserve to stand tall. You are not here to be everyone's punching bag. You are here to live with pride, with courage, and with self-respect. Yui ki self-respect. Never tolerate disrespect from anyone at any time, for any reason. If you don't respect yourself, others will never learn to respect you. The way you set your boundaries and react to mistreatment determines how people will treat you in the long run. Your silence in moments of disrespect gives permission for it to continue. Every time you accept disrespect, a part of your self-worth fades. It weakens your self-esteem and makes you question your own value. Protecting your self-respect is protecting your mental and emotional health. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential. It shows that you value your time, your emotions, and your peace. Boundaries keep you from being drained by people who don't appreciate your presence. When you ignore or tolerate disrespect, you send the message that it's acceptable. Speaking up doesn't make you rude, it makes you strong. Letting people know that their behavior is not acceptable is a sign of strength, not weakness. Walking away from people who don't respect you is an act of self-protection. You're not losing anyone valuable. You're losing the weight that holds you back from peace and growth. Respect yourself enough to let go of what hurts you. Respect should never be begged for. It should be mutual. When you carry yourself with confidence and self-assurance, the right people will naturally value you, and the wrong ones will distance themselves. Your energy attracts how you're treated. Respect is something that begins within, not from the approval or validation of others. When you truly respect yourself, you naturally teach people how to treat you. It's not about ego. It's about recognizing your own value and refusing to lower your standards for the sake of fitting in or being accepted. Many people lose themselves trying to be liked, trying to keep peace, or trying to hold on to relationships that no longer honor their worth. But the truth is, the way you allow others to treat you is a reflection of how you treat yourself. If you constantly accept apologies without change, if you let others speak to you in ways that make you feel small, or if you continue to show up for people who never show up for you, you're sending a message that your presence comes cheap. And once people see that you don't value yourself enough to demand respect, they'll take advantage of that silence. Self-respect isn't loud. It's consistent. It shows in your decisions, your boundaries, and your reactions. So, respecting yourself means saying a no when something doesn't align with your peace. It means not entertaining people who drain your energy or mock your feelings. It means walking away when someone treats you as an option instead of a priority. The more you value yourself, the more selective you become with your time, your energy, and your attention. People will always test your boundaries, but how you respond defines the kind of treatment you'll continue to receive. True respect starts the moment you stop seeking it from others and start giving it to yourself. It's a shift from waiting for validation to standing firmly in your own worth. Because when you respect yourself fully, respect is the foundation of how the world sees and treats you, but that foundation begins with how you see and treat yourself. The truth is, people learn how to treat you by watching how you treat yourself. If you keep accepting disrespect, people assume it's something you're willing to live with. But when you hold yourself to a higher standard, when you walk with quiet confidence and clear boundaries, people either rise to meet that standard or fall away. Self-respect is not arrogance, it's self-awareness. It's understanding that your energy, time, and heart have value. You cannot pour endlessly into others while ignoring your own worth. When you make excuses for other people's bad behavior, when you let them cross your limits in the name of love or loyalty, you're not being kind, you're betraying yourself. Respect starts the moment you stop betraying your own feelings just to make others comfortable. Or think about it. Every time you allow someone to speak to you harshly, every time you stay silent when someone belittles you, every time you accept being treated as less than you deserve, you are silently teaching them that their behavior is okay. And the more you allow it, the harder it becomes to reclaim your voice. Self-respect is about refusing to shrink just to be accepted. It's about holding your head high, even when walking away feels painful. When you respect yourself, you stop chasing people who only notice your worth when they need something. You stop explaining your value to those who are blind to it. You stop apologizing for your boundaries and start honoring your peace above all. Yeah? It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware that your worth is not negotiable. You may not be able to control how others act, but you can always control what you tolerate. Respecting yourself means understanding that you don't have to argue to be valued, you don't have to beg to be heard, and you don't have to lower your standards to be loved. You teach the world how to treat you by the example you set every day. When your actions align with your worth, people will either respect you or remove themselves, and either outcome is peace. Because when you truly learn to respect yourself, you stop living for their approval and start living for your own. Disrespect doesn't always come in loud insults or obvious mistreatment. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and repetitive. People interrupting you when you speak, dismissing your feelings, making jokes at your expense, or acting like your thoughts don't matter. Every small act chips away at your confidence, and before you realize it, you start questioning your own worth. That's how disrespect operates. It's not just about what others do to you, but how it makes you feel about yourself. When you tolerate disrespect, you slowly begin to internalize it. You start believing that maybe you deserve it, or that keeping the peace is more important than standing up for yourself. But every time you let it slide, a piece of your self-esteem erodes. You begin to doubt your own voice, your own opinions, and your own value. Disrespect, when left unchallenged, doesn't just stay external. It takes root inside your mind, shaping how you see yourself. Confidence is built from consistent self-respect, and disrespect is its greatest enemy. It's hard to believe in yourself when you constantly allow others to treat you poorly. The more you absorb negativity and mistreatment, the harder it becomes to see your own light. That's why protecting your self-respect is not optional, it's vital. When people cross your boundaries and you say nothing, it sends a message not just to them, but to yourself, that your feelings don't matter. And over time, that belief becomes your reality. The truth is, no one can destroy your confidence unless you give them permission to. The moment you accept disrespect, you give away a piece of your personal power. You begin to shrink in spaces where you are meant to stand tall. Confidence grows when you know your worth, and it dies when you allow others to define it for you. Disrespect can come from strangers, friends, family, or even people you love. But no matter where it comes from, it always takes something from you if you let it pass without confrontation. You owe it to yourself to protect your confidence like it's something sacred, because it is. The way you allow people to treat you becomes the story you tell yourself about your value. Every time you choose to walk away from disrespect, you rebuild a part of your confidence. Every time you speak up, you reclaim your power. Because disrespect is not just an attack on your pride. It's an attack on your self-belief, your emotional stability, and your inner strength. And once you understand that, you'll never see tolerance for disrespect as an act of peace, but as an act of self-destruction. Disrespect is one of the most silent destroyers of confidence. It doesn't always shout, it whispers through actions, tones, and attitudes that make you question yourself. It's when someone talks over you as if your words don't matter, when they mock your efforts instead of appreciating them, when they belittle your emotions by saying you're overreacting. These moments may seem small, but they carry a heavy weight. Dara, over time, they carve cracks into your self-belief until you start to doubt your own worth. Confidence is not built overnight. It's a fragile structure built brick by brick, through every experience, every choice, every word you tell yourself. But disrespect tears the bricks down one by one. When you tolerate it, whether from friends, colleagues, family, or a partner, you send a message to your own heart that you're okay being treated as less. That quiet acceptance becomes a pattern, and before you know it, your voice becomes softer, your presence smaller, and your belief in yourself weaker. The worst part is that disrespect can disguise itself as familiarity. People who are closest to you might disrespect you under the cover of jokes, sarcasm, or it just being honest. But when someone's words consistently hurt you or make you feel insignificant, that's not honesty, it's emotional erosion. You begin to shrink to fit the comfort of others. You start overthinking every word you say, afraid of being ridiculed. That's how disrespect traps you. It convinces you that silence is safer than speaking up. But silence doesn't protect you. It imprisons you. Each time you let someone talk down to you or treat you like you don't matter, your self-image takes a hit. And it's not just about pride. It's about identity. You begin to lose touch with the strong, confident person you once were. You start to question if you're worthy of kindness, of love, of respect. That's what consistent disrespect does. It rewires your belief system until self-doubt feels normal. You cannot build confidence in an environment that keeps tearing you down. Confidence requires safety, encouragement, and respect. It grows where your presence is valued, not tolerated. That's why recognizing disrespect is so important. It's not just about confronting others, but about protecting your mental and emotional space. Because when you continue to stay in places where you're disrespected, you're sending a message to yourself that your comfort matters less than someone else's behavior. Every time you choose to stand up for yourself, no matter how uncomfortable it feels, you send a powerful message to your soul. I am worthy. That single act of refusing to accept disrespect plants the seed of true confidence. It reminds you that your voice, your emotions, and your boundaries have meaning. Because confidence doesn't come from compliments or attention. It comes from the way you honor yourself, especially when others don't. And when you start protecting that self-respect fiercely, you begin to rebuild the parts of yourself that disrespect once tried to destroy. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are doors that protect your peace, your energy, and your self-worth. Too often, people mistake boundaries for selfishness, when in reality, they are the highest expression of self-respect. Setting boundaries means you understand that your time, emotions, and space have value. It's not about being rude. It's about being real with yourself and others about what you will and will not tolerate. When you lack boundaries, you become an open door for disrespect, stress, and emotional exhaustion. People begin to take more than they give. They show up only when they need something, and you keep saying yes because you're afraid to disappoint them. But every time you ignore your own needs just to please others, you chip away at your self-love. You begin to believe that being liked is more important than being respected. And that's a dangerous mindset. Self-love is not just about affirmations or treating yourself kindly. It's about protecting yourself from what drains you. It's understanding that not everyone deserves access to your time or your energy. Boundaries teach people how to value your presence. They separate genuine relationships from those built on convenience. When you start setting boundaries, you stop explaining yourself to people who never respected you in the first place. You begin to choose peace over pleasing, clarity over chaos. Boundaries also reveal who truly cares about you. The people who respect your limits are the ones who value you as a person, not just for what you can